oh, it's just going to be fun. Ashley and I work really well together. She was one of those people that, like, the first time I met her, I felt like I'd known her for the last 15 years. She's such a big personality and so good on a microphone. So I'm looking forward to just having fun. It was a little weird in script reading because reading a script feels very like stagnant and it's just kind of sitting there. But whenever you add the crowd, the teleprompters are rolling, the cameras are rolling, it's got that energy to it. I think we're going to have a blast. I didn't ask for any advice from Ashley. I just said I'm going to follow you around and do whatever you do. It's kind of a difficult question because I feel like that every situation I'd been thrown into for the last 3 years, it was just kind of where I was at in my career. So it really felt like a normal show. I'm going to show up. I'm going to do the best I possibly can. And I always have like a fighter mentality. Like, I'm going to erase all memory of everybody else. It's not that way. We're all here to help each other out and put on a great show for the fans. Approach the stage with aggressive, just let's go, and then get out of the way and be out of the way for the next person so they can go do that exact same thing. But each year it's kind of gotten bigger and bigger. And I think that's where I was in my career, and it just my career path has followed where we are. I have my favorite restaurants across the country, but in Texas there's a few spots that I know it's authentic Mexican food. It's literally like 80% of my diet. So if you want a body like this, eat lots of Mexican food. But I was sitting in this restaurant one day and I heard this guy singing. And so I walked up to the bartender that was there and I was like, because that's where the screen was, and I was like, who is that? Corinne Leon. And so I immediately downloaded all the records, and the next day we were roping at my house, and I've got speakers at my arena, and so I just pushed play. And all my buddies are like, are we listening? We can't understand anything this guy's saying. Like, we're listening to Mexican music. I said, but it's amazing, right? They're like, yeah, it's really good. And so then I reached out to Chris Lacey at Warner Music Nashville and said, what if we did a song together? They reached out, said maybe we'll meet in Vegas, we'll write a song, and we'll record it together, and that's exactly what happened. Both of my girls are taking piano lessons right now and learning how to read music, and they kind of hated it at first because it was pretty difficult, and they were like, I can play around, I don't really need to read this. And I'm like, no, Dad doesn't know how to read music. Look at the Nashville number chart system. I don't know how to read score. I don't have any education. It's all about feel and my ear and God-given ability. And they're like, that's awesome. I'm like, yeah, it's awesome until you get in a room with people that know what it is. And then you feel a little bit inferior. I said, so I feel like you need to learn. So we're going to go like piano, guitar, and they both beat around on drums, and they've obviously got rhythm, and they can both sing really well. But I've really been trying to instill the fact that musical education is something that you're never going to regret getting.